Hey, what's up? Kerry Sullivan here with How to Kick Ass in Sales, coming at you today with another video. And today's video is about the subject of grit. That's right, grit. And grit is your ability to stick to it. Stick-to-itiveness, maybe another way you could describe it. And there was a recent study done on this by a lady named Angela Druckman. You can go check it out. There's been other studies out there too, but basically what this study found was it was looking at people who had success within the Naval Academy, spelling bee champs, and they've also done other studies looking at top pianists and neurosurgeons, and they're looking at what was the main factor that enabled them to have success. Was it their intelligence? Was it this or that? They were looking at all kinds of things, and basically came down to one thing. It was their grit, their stick-to-itiveness, their ability to power on through things no matter what, to persist to get the job done. You know, one of the other things that they found with these people who had grit was they had a bigger meaning. They had a bigger purpose to get something done. It was truly their passion. So they're motivated to put in the hours and really do it. You know, one of the things out there is the 10,000 hour rule. And I can't remember what author came up with that. But basically, the theory is that you need to put in 10,000 hours in order to get something done. And that's another kind of myth in that, you know, if you just put in 10,000 hours to put in 10,000 hours, that's very different than putting in 10,000 hours, being laser sharp focused during those 10,000 hours and really passionate about what you're doing. You know, it's the quality of those hours is really important. And it's one of the things that you find in athletics. And I know I have this too. There's a limiting point to where you get and you're doing anything where there's a diminishing point of returns, right? You're not as sharp mentally, maybe if you're working on something for work, or you're in sales and you haven't eaten enough, or you've just been at it hammering to get it done, and you need little mental breaks and physical breaks too in sports. You know, there's only so much I can do as a triathlete in a day before there's diminishing returns, really, or in a week too. You know, you can overtrain yourself. So, you know, the quality of those hours that you put in are really important, and that is all part of grit, really, in terms of just sticking to it and believing in what you're doing and getting it done that way. So grit, though, was a greater determining factor in having success than intelligence and all kinds of other things. So what I would tell, and there's no correlation between grit and intelligence or anything like that. So really it's a choice. It's a choice, and to really have true grit, really go after what you want and stick with it no matter what. You know, oftentimes, and it was one of the things I was talking about in the video yesterday, it's not so much that, you know, successful people don't have struggles or whatever. They know how to deal with them better, right? They know how to deal with failures better. They know how to prepare for the bad things happening, and then when they do happen, they can go out there and kick butt. And it's the same thing with grit. You know, it's the top people out there have that grittiness to them because they're usually the people that are really successful have just failed more than everybody else around them. So take that to heart, my salespeople out there and everyone else. So look, sales guys, when it comes down to it, and girls, sales guys, girls, women, men, whatever you want to call yourselves, and freakazoids. No, I won't go there. But anyway, yeah, so in sales, you know, it's all about sticking to it, believing in what you're selling, and having that grit and that passion to really stick with it and continue to learn and get good at your craft. Master your craft. So that's it. That's my How to Kick Ass Sales video for today. If you got any questions, feel free to put them below. Make any comments below. If you want to subscribe, do that too. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.